So this is number 9, right? So far we have presented eight videos already, and hopefully you got a chance to watch them, and you were able to implement some of those ideas, and would love to hear about those, how that worked out for you. So this is number 9. This is about making sure that when pickers are picking, there is enough light for them to pick. I mean, this might sound something very silly, but a lot of people that pick product in the dark, and when they do it, they're spending more time, searching for the label, where the label is, where the barcode is, scanning the barcode. It's simple thing, and some of the best DCs that I've been to, what they have is when you walk, there are motion sensors that detect the motion of the picker and automatically turns the light on. Right? And not everybody has that. This is something that you want to seriously take a look at. It's something simple, but it helps with, improving the productivity, especially getting your picking done faster, because, obviously the more you pick, the more you can ship, and the more you can ship, the more you can invoice. That means, the more money you get. And, from an operations perspective, it makes the throughput look good, and also, more money you guys as an organization you receive. So the second part, to this idea is that, make sure the flow is there, right? I mean, for example, if you have all these, dock doors here and all these dock doors here, if there are product that's going here, you regulate the flow so people don't, just, go too much into each other, right? So they don't, obviously that's going to reduce the accidents, and, they don't have this chance of, especially in the evening, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, you don't want, people going into each other so much, right? So maintain the flow. For example, we implemented a great receiving process and the sorting process. It all worked out great. So they would unload the product and they would sort it, and then they would move it. So, I mean, obviously sorting, people are going to move across like this. It was working beautifully, but suddenly somebody decided and they put a, dunnage handling machine, not the dunnage handling machine. There is this machine that crushes these boxes. So they put the machine right in the middle, and that messed up the flow so much. And, nobody thought through that, hey, can I place this machine here, or, how from a industrial engineering perspective, how is that going to impact my receiving process, right? It's going to slow down the receiving process. Now people are going around and around and around, and that's the wrong place to put it. So, that's, something simple. Everything was working beautifully until they did that, and then that messed up the process. Now receiving is taking longer time. So, simple things like that, right? That people sometimes, maybe this guy was on vacation or something, the industrial engineer that would typically recommend all this was on vacation or something. Simple things that people miss, and that impacts the, flow of the product, merchandise within the organization, and that impacts productivity, throughput as well. So, these are 2 ideas that you can implement right away. Just make sure the flow is clean, and, make sure the people have enough light when they do picking, right? So would love to hear your thoughts on this, and please let us know what you think. Thank you.